What you're looking at right now is the Harris communications dish. This is a broadband communication system that we're using in conjunction with a satellite modem. The satellite modem finds the aircraft asset in the sky for us. As it finds that asset, it communicates the location back to the ground station. The dish, which is for high bandwidth communication, has a very narrow field of view in essence. It has about a 7-degree and 9-degree cone angle. So to find the aircraft initially, we use a satellite modem to get the location of the aircraft, communicate that location to this dish, which then can hone in exactly on the plane. What Scott's showing you right now actually is we've just overflown the site where the ground station resides. We've done a series of overflights and we're showing you very high resolution photography, upwards of about 4-inch ground sample distance. Now what we see is just one snapshot here. If we start zooming in, and Scott's going to actually zoom in for you, we see the site. That's a good spot to stop. We can see the actual details of cars. We can see the roof racks in vehicles. We can see that some vehicles are registered. And then we can also begin to see individuals. We can see walking paths. We can see a very fine line. That line is actually a power cord running to the ground station. So here we sit in the van right now as Phil is doing the imagery of this screen. We see the ground station, a fine line, the width of a cord, taking us down to these reels. We go a little further out and we actually see here's Phil and actually myself standing next to the dish antenna. As the plane is flying overhead, that dish is pivoting to watch the aircraft. This imagery is minutes old right now. We've taken it. Scott's done some additional image processing to brighten it and sharpen some areas. We can actually see some of the individuals who have been here for the meeting. Our contract officer, it's technical rep, the contract officer, Bruce Davis. So all of us are standing here watching the aircraft fly overhead. And this shows the power of quick emergency response. Should this be a disaster, we could have imaged this, we could redirect an aircraft to go elsewhere. The data from the van is immediately transmitted to the web. So we're able, with some expertise in the van, to do quick analysis of the data set and immediately get this to an individual to perform the actions required. If someone was facing a true disaster, we could have seen this imagery within 15 seconds, migrated to the web, so people thousands of miles, hundreds of miles from here could be seeing exactly what we're seeing and redirect and redeploy aircraft assets. This is not just also a simple photograph. This is a mapping image. This is a geolocated data set that can be placed in a myriad of mapping programs. What Scott's actually showing you here down below, we have the aircraft in the air right now and we can watch the aircraft asset flying near the ground station. So we're actually in Martinsburg, a reasonable distance away, but we can actually see the plane in real time where it is. And if we had other assets flying, we could determine which asset had what sensor technology and migrate the link from the antenna to that asset to see natural color, to see color infrared, to see thermal. Whatever the disaster requires, we'll be able to image and direct assets to be most cost effective and most timely.